Hi everyone, my name is Maryam and I'm a PhD candidate in Mechanical and Materials Engineering at Western University under the supervision of Dr. Joshua Pierce. In this video, I want to share my research journey and my experience during my mobility program in Ottawa. My work focuses on open source scientific hardware and sustainable battery materials. My main project is recycling broken solar cells and turning their silicon into 3D printed anodes for lithium-ion batteries. The purpose of my mobility was to go beyond fabrication and investigate SEI layer formation in 3D printed silicon anodes. I wanted to understand what happens inside the anode during cycling and why the capacity fades after cycling. This opportunity allowed me to use advanced characterization tools and collaborate with experts in nanomaterials and SLA printing. I joined the Natural Research Council of Canada in Ottawa. I joined the nanotechnology group, which focuses on nanomaterials and additive manufacturing. I worked with Dr. Michael Jakubinek and Dr. Apul Kurkani. They helped me learn new characterization methods and connect my fabrication background with deeper scientific analysis. In return, I shared my experience in 3D printing silicon-loaded resins and optimizing fabrication parameters. During my time there, I learned strict lab safety and how to work with new characterization tools. I also learned how to set up a battery lab, prepare glove box, and run electrochemical tests. Although I spent most of my time in the lab, but I cannot ignore the unique experiences I had in Ottawa. Ottawa sits at the meetings of Ottawa, Rideau, and Gatineau rivers, a place used by the Algonquin Anishinaabe Nation for thousands of years. The word Ottawa comes from the Algonquin word Odawe, which means to trade. I visited the Rideau Canal, which was built in the early 1800s to connect Ottawa to Lake Ontario. It was originally constructed for military defense, and today it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Queen Victoria chose Ottawa as a capital in 1857, and many beautiful 19th century buildings still remain. One highlight was visiting Parliament Hill and taking the free guided tours of the House of Commons and the Senate. I also enjoyed Doors Open Ottawa, which is a June event where more than 90 buildings open to the public for free. Spring in Ottawa is stunning because of the Canadian Tulip Festival. During the Second World War, the Dutch royal family escaped from their country and came to live safely in Ottawa. While they were here, Princess Juliana gave birth to her daughter at the Ottawa Civic Hospital. To make sure the baby would be Dutch, Canada made the hospital room officially Dutchland for one day. After the war ended, Canadian soldiers helped liberate the Netherlands from Nazi occupation. To thank Canada, the Dutch royal family sent 100,000 tulip bulbs to Ottawa in 1945 as a gift of gratitude. Every year after that, the Netherlands continued sending tulip as a symbol of friendship and peace. Ottawa also has fascinating fireworks throughout the summer during different festivals and events. One of the most memorable for me was the Canada Day fireworks, which I was lucky to experience in person. Another fun moment was seeing the Ottawa Ferrari Festival on Preston Street, with Ferraris, Italian music, and great food. Ottawa has amazing museums, and I visited several of them. The National Gallery of Canada displays Canadian and Indigenous art. The Canadian Museum of Nature has fossils, minerals, and skeletons. The Canadian Museum of History has an impressive collection of totem poles and cultural exhibits, and the Canadian War Museum tells about the story of Canada's military history. The lands around Ottawa have been rich for thousands of years. Indigenous communities lived closely with this natural abundance long before European settlement. Today, the region has many farms, and I even went fruit picking during my stay. Overall, this mobility program strengthened my research, expanded my skills, and enriched my understanding of Canadian history and culture. It was a meaningful experience, both scientifically and personally. Here are the references I used in this presentation, and I would like to thank the CORRECT program for giving me the opportunity to explore this new experience. I also want to thank my supervisor, Dr. Joshua Pierce, for his continuous guidance and support. and I would like to thank my advisors at NRC Ottawa, Dr. Kingston, Dr. Jacob Hinek, and Dr. Kulkarni for their mentorship and collaboration throughout this mobility program. Thank you for listening.